Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Nameless, the one thing you must recall. I am as always joined by my dear Coco, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
And in the last episode, we saw some really cute stuff and then some not so cute stuff where Lance came barging in and kissed Jackie. Just like, yay, they're kissing, but then he almost killed her because he was like, oh yeah, you need to breathe. That was pretty funny. And then he ended up wearing her dress and taking her place in the play. I wish we could have seen that.
He kissed Red,
Yeah, I really wish I could have seen that.
which means he probably has Red's first kiss too.
Oh snap, you're right. Red is like in a corner, like, I don't know how to feel. I just love it for the rest of this LP that Red is always like stealing glances at Lance, like, is he looking at me? What is he thinking? Did he feel the same way? Poor Red. Yeah, and we finished pretty much the whole festival thing with some cute conversation, but then also Lance kind of being a little douchey, like, you have to answer all my phone calls and don't go off without me, and being all possessive
You
and
know what?
stuff.
I'm gonna blame that on the writers instead of Lance. They can't ruin Lance for me.
That's true. I totally agree. I feel like he's been such a cinnamon roll sweetheart all this time that I just see this as being kind of out of character.
Same.
Okay, what can we do? Just continue playing then. I feel complete now that these 5 dolls are together. So pretty. Dolls from Kroby Doll are peculiar. I feel like actual people who look like them are alive and moving somewhere in this world. Ooh, is there a
Hmm.
real Lance out there?
Hmm.
If there was, I'd be searching for him. Oh no, a Shinbei.
Hmm. I mean, we do have to wonder because they kind of just glossed over it and we're just sort of expected to just accept it as part of the world.
Mm.
But the whole thing about people who work at Kroby dolls putting souls into some of their dolls, like, what? Excuse me, what? Could we get a little more explanation for that?
You know, the
Like,
fact
do
that
they
this is
steal souls
promoting Kroby Doll, yeah, it's
from
creepy, right?
now, you know what? Now that you say that, yes,
Like
that would
Kroby
not make
Doll.
me want to get a Kroby doll. I'd be like, "Are you in there? Are you okay?"
Yeah, Kroby Doll. I don't know if you guys were thinking straight when you were like giving the okay. Jeez.
Especially when you say that was it Justin or some other who have like read up on the other endings and some pretty messed up stuff happens in them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not surprised because Mystic Messenger was like that too, and it's like some of it is creepy in like a satisfying way, but then there's some that just leave you feeling like shivering. It's horrible.
Hmm.
So I haven't seen any of the bad endings for this game yet, but I definitely will check them out after this LP's over.
I read one thing that someone mentioned on my Plurk about one of Yuri's bad endings,
Mhm.
and like they didn't really go into details, but I think that in that one time where Taylor comes up to you and says, "Hey, why don't you come with me instead?"
Mhm.
If you say yes to that, you end up getting shared. And I'm like,
What?
in what way?
How is that a bad ending? That's
Yeah.
kind of hot. OT3 got
But
caught
I don't
between
know
some
if
angry sex between the two of them.
oh God.
Because you know him and Tay kind of, they have like a love hate thing going on.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, I need to see that.
I don't know the context of it. That's all I know.
Dang, that's hot. Okay. Oh boy, I can't think too much on that, otherwise I'll get too thirsty. Alrighty. I can naturally think of what kind of people you guys would be. So much like real people. Hmm, let's see what's on the internet then. They might have new releases. It's a bit lonely to like them by myself, but if I tell Soy or Shinbi, they might not like me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not bothering anyone, and it's only me who likes them. But I hope there comes a day when I can tell them. Maybe today's that day?
Maybe.
As always, I started the day with Tay's pretty and delicious breakfast. Lance went to school as he always did. I almost felt upset for not being able to see his face, but I couldn't help but laugh at his text. He woke up much earlier and sent me a bunch of texts teasing me. Especially since yesterday, he kept on teasing me for being slow, so I replied, "Why don't you just do your job as the discipline guide?" Girl, you should have been a little more sassy with your reply.
밥을 먹으면서 스마트폰을 만지는 아이는 성장이 원활하지 않을 수 있습니다.
Someone who touches her smartphone while eating might not grow up very well.
Oh, somebody's upset that she's not being attentive to him.
라는 인터넷 기사를 봤어.
I saw an internet article that said that.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't touch it when I'm eating. Wow, Tay, this omelet looks so good. I chewed on the eggs and said,
란스랑 문자하는 거야?
Were you texting Lance?
"Yes, I was. Why? Why does it matter? Why are you being jealous?"
No reason.
Yeah.
사람 아니 인형은 변하는구나.
People, I mean, dolls, change.
Well, typically dolls do not change, but okay. Huh? What do you mean?
란스가 정말 많이 변한 것 같다는 말이야. 사람의 몸을 갖게 된 후에 그리고 특히 너와 함께 지내게 돼서 많이 변했지.
I'm saying Lance really changed after he came to life, and especially being with you changed him a lot.
Oh, yeah. He's changed a lot in such a short amount of time. Lance is really...
좋은 쪽으로 변해서 다행이야. 그렇지?
It's good he changed for the better, right?
Yeah. Tay must have noticed. I mean, he did change quite a lot, so it was noticeable.
다행이야.
I'm glad.
Tay smiled softly. I always felt thankful towards that smile for comforting me.
너도 행복해 보여서.
I'm glad you look happy too.
Oh, yeah, thanks. It bothered me for some reason the way he smiled and said he's glad I look happy. Because he's not genuine. But I tilted my head once and just said thanks. The phone rang again. Oh, Lance replied. I smiled and checked my phone.
I'm bored.
Oh, soy baby. How you doing, girl?
그 얘기 한 번만 더 하면 45번이다.
Yeesh.
If you say that one more time, it will be your 45th.
100번까지 하면 어떻게 되는데? 딸꾹질처럼 숨 넘어가나?
What happens if I say it 100 times? Will I choke on it?
그럼 55번 남은 거네. 네 시한부 인생 말이야.
You have
Cindy.
55 left then, until you die, I mean. It was 10 days after the festival ended, but everyone was still caught up in it. A lot of students were confessing to feeling lifeless due to the aftermath of the festival.
그러고 보니 조금 있으면 또 시험이네.
As long as I don't have to take another exam. Oh, come to think of it, exams are coming soon again.
금지야.
Shinbi, you don't ever say that. That word is taboo from now on.
That's right. What's facing us after the festival is the nightmare called finals. Exams, festival, and then exams again. It was like riding a roller coaster. I guess the people in power wanted to gift us with a thrilling life. The person who made this schedule must be a sadistic perv. And upstairs her principal grandpa sneezes.
그렇지. 이번엔 꼭 제대로 스터디를 하자.
Right? Let's make a proper study group this time.
Again?
저번에는 멤버가 영 꽝이었단 말이야. 연호, 나, 그리고 신비였잖아. 우리 셋 다 1번 문제에서부터 막혀서 차 한 잔 마시고 바로 집으로 왔다고.
The members were blah last time. It was Yunho, me, and Shinbi. All three of us couldn't solve the first question, so we went home after a cup of tea.
Dang. Oh, right. How did y'all pass the midterms? The last time Soy made the study group, I didn't go because of the play rehearsal.
그때는 재밌게 수다 떨었지.
We did have a fun time chatting. And I totally bullied Yonho.
그때는 너의 연애 사업을 위해 이 몸께서 너그러이 스터디를 빠지겠다는 란스를 용서해 주었지. 이번 기회에 반드시 그 대가를 돌려받아야겠어.
Then I mercifully forgave Lance for backing out of the study group for your love business. I'll make sure I'm repaid for that this time.
Huh? What do you mean?
그런 게 있어.
You don't have to know. Oh dear.
란스의 마법 노트를 공유하고야 말겠어. 너 란스한테 연락해서 오늘 방과 후에 같이 스터디하자고 해. 아직 교문 앞에서 선도 서고 있을 거 아니야.
I will share Lance's magic notes. Jackie, you talk to Lance today and ask him to join the study group after school. He'll still be standing in front of the gate as a discipline guide.
진 빚은 갚아야 하지 않겠어?
You
친구?
can't say no.
Oh, well, okay, fine. Now that the play is finished, I felt it'd be good for us to study together, so I nodded. So I picked up my smartphone to contact Lance when I felt a strange gaze coming from the side. I looked up and saw Soy squinting her eyes at me. Uh-oh.
어머? 얘가 이제 부끄러워하는 기색도 없네.
Oh my, she's not even embarrassed anymore.
그 사이에 둘이 좀 더 가까워졌나 보지.
They must have gotten closer.
냄새가 나는데.
I smell something. Is that premarital sex?
Oh gosh. And knowing Jackie, she'd be like, huh? What? I had no idea what both of them were talking about as usual. I sighed and texted Lance. Okay, let's scroll up. Oh, how far back are we going? Jesus. Okay, we saw that one.
I'll go to the academy first. See you later.
Barely got here on time. I can't trust Yuri's limo anymore.
Don't get on it next time. Why don't you take the bus with me early in the morning?
Thanks for asking, but no. Oh, yeah, I guess he's leaving at 7 a.m. That's a whole hour and a half.
It's very late and your lights are still on. Isn't it better to go to bed early?
OMG, you stalker. All right, I'll sleep now.
You didn't know that I was watching you so slow as you. I mean, so slow as usual.
Lance, what happened to you? You were spending too much time with that director of that play. I am not slow.
Alright, good night. Girls who sleep in tend to be slow. Just kidding. Unless. I'll be going first. Make sure you aren't late today, miss.
Just focus on your discipline guide duties.
How cute.
Let's go to Banjul after school and study for the finals.
I love how
It repeats.
I love how message like the message for Tay has just been like, ugh, Tay for like the last 3 times.
Yep. After I sent the text, a few seconds later, I got a reply.
오, 빛의 속도로 답장이 오는구만. 역시 둘이 뭔가 있었던 게 틀림없어.
Wow, as fast as lightning. I knew there was something between them.
Alright, sounds good. Ugh, Tay.
I know. I love. Yeah, it just cuts off the "I'm sorry" part because that's exactly how we feel. I love it so much.
I'm in.
I read the text and it said, "Okay, sounds good. Lance will be there."
좋아. 그럼 병아리한테도 물어보자.
Good. All right. Now let's ask the chick.
병아리는 아까 나갔어.
The chick left earlier.
Huh?
부활동이 있대.
He has club activities.
축제 끝났잖아.
But the festival's over.
축제 때 타로점을 너무 잘 봐서
What?
What?
타로점을 보러 간대.
You just said he went to club activities. How is that suddenly a business trip? Is he a businessman now? What? He was so good at fortune telling. He's on a business trip right now. What? Yunho must have really made it. He's gonna drop out of school and become a rich, famous businessman. I don't know.
에휴, 하는 수 없군. 그럼 스터디는 4명이서 하자.
Oh, well, then it will be the 4 of us. Double
이번에
date.
약속을 깨면
Mm-hmm.
2배로 쳐서 받겠어, 란스.
If you break your promise this time, I'll make you pay twice as more, Lance.
She looks so evil. I love it. Why are you so obsessed with Lance?
란스가 공부를 잘하잖아. 그리고
He's good at studying, and
저번 중간고사를 네가 나보다 더 잘 봤잖아. 이번엔 따라잡을 거야.
That says Jackie. Why?
Yeah.
you got better grades than me on the midterm. I'll beat you this time.
그건 힘들걸. 란스가 저 아이에게 개인 과외를 해줄 것 같으니까 말이야.
That won't be so easy. Lance will probably tutor her in private. Oh, what? Private tutor? So I started to go mad at something I never even heard about. Even when I'm in between the two, I have no idea what they were talking about. Thankfully, I got another text from Lance.
You're not spacing out again, are you?
No. Totally. Teasing me again for being slow again. I don't know what about me was so slow. Everything, honey.
Mm-hmm. Oh?
The study group consisted of me, Soy, Shinbi, and Lance. Soy's dream of studying with Lance came true.
다들 열심히 하네. 어때? 잘 돼가?
You guys are all working hard. How is it? Any good?
Tay said while bringing us the cake we ordered. It was Tay's working day, so we met him at the cafe too. It feels weird having Tay give me breakfast in the morning and cake after school. This is like being with my mom all day. Tay, you ain't ever gonna fall in love with her. I mean, she ain't gonna fall in love with you. Oh, he got friend zoned so hard. I brutally ignored my half-solved textbook and told Tay, "Not at all. I feel trapped in an endless maze."
전혀 진도가 안 나가고 있나 보구나.
You must be stuck.
태희 선배님.
Hey.
소희야.
Yes, soy.
여기 5분만 앉아 있어 주시면 안 돼요? 꽃미남 에너지를 충전하면 100점 맞을 것 같은데.
Can you just sit here for 5 minutes? I feel like I'll ace it if I charge my cute boy energy.
What about Lance? He's right there.
후배의
He's
성적에
taken.
도움을 줄 수 있다니 그러고는 싶지만 나도 눈칫밥 먹으며 시급을 받는 불쌍한 아르바이트생이라서 말이야. 미안하다.
I wish I could help a friend get better grades, but I'm only a lowly part-time worker getting paid by the hour. Sorry, friend.
All right.
He's so lying.
Friend.
Yeah. Tay was never treated lowly, since Mr. Hoban really seemed to like him. Zion came by earlier and told us Mr. Hoban might make Tay second manager instead of him.
Oh.
The cafe has gotten famous for having cute waiters. If you search hot boy cafes on the internet, you'll find heaps of blog posts on Banjul. I'm gonna do that. Thanks to that, the cafe bloomed, and Mr. Hoban and Zion were busy all the time.
태희 선배님이 점점 더 멀어지는 기분이야.
I feel like Tay and I are becoming more distant.
Wouldn't it be more comfortable to just think you guys were distant in the first place? Ah, I finished my coffee.
내가 더 가져올게.
I'll get some more.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll go.
괜찮아. 앉아 있어.
I just finished mine anyways. Wait here.
Lance took my cup and headed to the counter. But Lance left his own cup. Boy, your lie. It's so transparent. I was confused and looked into his cup and found his coffee still full. He didn't have to lie about it. I unconsciously put my hand on my cheek. It's probably a bit red. Now I notice every single thing Lance does. Zoe's giving me her creepy smile again. What? What?
어머? 친구끼리 좀 쳐다보지도 못하니? 하긴 요즘 누구누구 씨가 착 하고 달라붙어 있어서 널 편하게 보는 것도 오랜만이다 얘.
What? I can't even look at my friend? I mean, it's been a long time since I've looked at you like this since someone's always by your side. I mean, I might even have to ask for permission soon.
What are you trying to say?
대체 언제 그렇게 된 거야? 친하다는 건 알았지만 저쪽이 워낙에 유명한 냉혈 왕자님이고 너도 알게 모르게 그런 데 쑥맥이었잖아.
Since when did it start? I knew you guys were close, but he was so famous for being the Cold Prince, and you were sort of clueless in that area.
둘 다 갑자기 파바박 하고 불꽃이 튀는 성격도 아니고 도대체 언제 그렇게 된 거야? 말해봐.
You both aren't the type to suddenly hit it off in flames. When did it start? Tell me, you sneaky girl.
It's not what you guys think yet. We're just closer friends, that's all. Mm-mm.
어허. 좋은 친구가 수업 시간에 딱 눈 마주쳤다고 서로 얼굴 빨개지고 그러는구나.
You can fool a ghost, but not me. Do close friends catch eyes during class and suddenly turn bright red?
옆자리도
Catch
아니고
eyes.
앞뒤로 앉아서 어찌나 그렇게 눈을 잘 마주치는지. 그것도 참 묘하다.
You guys don't even sit next to each other, but my god, the number of times you guys look at each other. Of course, it must all be due to someone helping in the back. Yep, yep.
매점에서 마주쳤을 때 푸딩을 들고 있길래 웬 거냐고 물어본 적이 있어. 단 거 안 좋아하는 줄 알았으니까.
I saw him once in the cafeteria, and he was holding a pudding. I asked him about it because I thought he didn't like sweet things.
그랬더니 먹는 건 좋아하지 않지만 먹고 있는 모습을 보는 건 좋아합니다.
Ooh, he has a food kink. And then he said, I do not like to eat it, but I like watching her eat it. At this double attack, my face throbbed with heat.
아주 그냥.
It's just so.
닭살이지.
Lovey-dovey. No, it's not.
강한 부정은 강한 긍정인 걸 내가 모를 줄 알고?
You know that double negatives make a positive.
그나저나 연호가 없어서 조금 외롭네.
Anyways, I'm kind of lonely without Yonho here.
Girl, Shinbi's right there. Okay. Zoe stopped talking about Lance and suddenly cried out for Yonho. No. Why? Come to think of it, I haven't talked much to the other dolls these days. They're just there in the background. Yonho and Red were so busy, even after festival, that I rarely saw them. They were now officially in the club, and they always hung around with their club members. Yonho always brings tarot cards and mumbles every night, and Red is excited about creating a really fantastic play for the future. I'm glad he seemed to fit well with the club president. Oh god. I honestly thought it'd be best to change the writer, but I didn't mention it. I was actually kind of upset that I didn't get to talk to the dolls much at home.
자, 여기.
Hey, here.
Lance handed me my refilled coffee. Oh, thanks.
란스 왔어? 우리가 무슨 이야기를 했는지 궁금해?
Hey, Lance. Do you want to know what we were talking about?
So I talked funny. Her face was weird too, but I should just let it go.
무슨 중요한 이야기를 했습니까?
Were you talking about something important?
아주 굉장히 중요한 이야기를 했지.
Yep, something very important.
그렇군요.
Oh.
궁금해? 그런 말이야. 말해주는 대가로 저기 보이는 초코 케이크.
You want to know, don't you? Okay, then in return, that chocolate cake over there.
아니요, 안 궁금합니다.
No, I don't want to know.
Her plan failed.
Oh. Huh?
제가 들어도 되는 이야기라면 언젠가 먼저 말해주겠죠.
If it's something I should know, she will tell me first.
Lance glanced at me.
강하다.
Ugh, I lost.
So I speared a piece of cake with her fork. She then munched on it, swallowed, looked at me, and said,
행복해라, 친구야.
Be happy, my friend.
행복해.
happy. Why are they looking at me like that? I'm not getting married. Oh, you better not propose to her. I feel like, what the heck?
아직 진도가
It
별로 안
happened
나갔고
in the Yuri path. I wouldn't be surprised if they forced that in here too. You haven't done much.
Lance said after looking at our textbooks. The girls and the exam both worry me. Okay. I think that's a good place to leave it, since I don't think we're anywhere near the ending yet. Okay, so thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye!
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!